Hi, Mac fam. So, I'm gonna look, but I had an appointment. Um, Yesterday I had two. Um, so I had a follow up with the nurse practitioner who prescribed me the Zepbound, the weight loss medication. Um, it's been going okay. I've been having a few side effects just of nausea and, my stomach getting upset and hurting a little bit. I have been getting a little sick to my stomach too, but basically what she told me is like the more that I stay on it, the more that the side effects will go away. So that's good. And then I met for the first time with a nutritionist. She gave me a bunch of papers. And I was going to go over this a little bit today. So basically, what it says is a food based diet plan. Um, Basically, it has 5 meals. So this is the meal plan that I would have to follow after surgery, for bariatric surgery, weight loss surgery. So 5 meals, um, one serving of protein, one serving of vegetables, and then sometimes one serving of starch or one serving of fruit. So it just really depends. Um, on what I eat and stuff like protein and you know, lean protein, um, healthy fat, 2 to 3 servings of dairy per day. So, just different things like that. Um, but yeah, but so sorry. I have like a notification that keeps popping up on my computer, so I apologize. Um, so yeah, it just talks about like if you're still feeling hungry, feel free to include more of these foods at any meal or snack. Um, Canned vegetables, like carrots. I like carrots, I like cucumbers, green beans, lettuce, salads, stuff like that. Tomatoes, yeah. So, um, it just kind of goes over that. It goes over the meals again too. Um, it gives you like an example of like some of the meals. So like you could have like a hard boiled egg or one hard boiled egg, um, 1.5 cup of grapes, 1/4 cup nuts. It just kind of depends. Grilled chicken. I do like chicken. I like grilled chicken too. And then it talks about just exercise goals. Um, just different stuff. Different things you can do. Protein shakes, protein waters, stuff like that. Um, so it was very helpful. We went over a lot of different things like my eating habits and stuff like that. But these papers are very helpful. I feel like they're going to be really helpful and um, just trying to follow the meal plan. Before I had the surgery, but also just trying to lose weight. And it's hard. It's hard to eat right. Sometimes it's hard to lose weight. So that's why I'm on the weight loss medication to hopefully help me lose some weight. And then, um, yeah, and I did lose a little bit of weight, but she told me because they started me on like a very low dose of the medication. She's like, you won't see any like weight loss changes just yet, because you're just on a very low dose of it. And I was like, okay. So that basically I just need to give it more time. But they did up my dose, so whenever I go pick it up from the pharmacy, um, it'll be a little higher dose that I'm on. So That's a shot, so just like an injection, do a shot, once a week. Um, so they just want me to continue to do it once a week, but I'll definitely keep y'all updated about this. And just think about me during the holidays because it can be really hard as well to eat right during the holidays. So, um, yeah. But I'm gonna try my best and just do what I can. But yeah. Alrighty, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe down below if you've not already. Always keep your head up, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.